Death masks are a haunting and poignant reminder of our mortality. They offer a glimpse into the past, capturing the features of individuals long gone. Imagine holding a plaster cast that perfectly preserves the face of a king, an artist, or even a loved one. This is the power of a death mask. Essentially, a death mask is a cast, typically made of wax or plaster, taken from the face of a deceased person. It serves as a three-dimensional portrait, capturing their unique features in a way that photographs cannot. Death masks provide a tangible link to the past, allowing us to connect with historical figures on a visceral level. While death masks can be unsettling to some, they're undeniably captivating. They force us to confront our own mortality, while simultaneously celebrating the lives of those who came before us. In the following sections, we will delve deeper into the history, creation, and significance of these fascinating artifacts. The creation of a death mask is a delicate and intricate process, often carried out with reverence and respect for the deceased. Although the materials and techniques have evolved, the basic principles remain the same. Traditionally, the process begins shortly after death. The artist, often a skilled sculptor, would carefully prepare the face of the deceased. They would close the eyes and gently support the jaw to achieve a natural appearance. Then, they would apply a thin layer of grease or oil to the skin. Next, the artist would apply a liquid plaster or wax mixture to the face, building it up in layers to create a mold. Once the mold hardened, it was carefully removed and allowed to dry completely. This mold served as the negative from which the final death mask was cast. The final step involved filling the mold with plaster, wax, or even metal. After the casting material set, the mold was broken away, revealing the completed death mask. The mask might then be painted, adorned with hair, or otherwise finished to enhance its realism. Throughout history, death masks have been created for individuals from all walks of life, from kings and queens to artists and revolutionaries. Some of these masks have become iconic artifacts, offering us a glimpse into the lives and deaths of the people they represent. One of the most famous death masks is that of Tutankhamun, the boy king of Egypt. His golden burial mask, discovered in 1922 by Howard Carter, is a stunning example of ancient Egyptian artistry and funerary practices. The mask, which served as a protective covering for the pharaoh's mummified face, is a powerful symbol of Tutankhamun's legacy and the enduring fascination with ancient Egypt. Another well-known death mask is that of Napoleon Bonaparte, the French military leader and emperor. Napoleon's death mask, created on the island of St. Helena in 1821, depicts the emperor in death with a serene and dignified expression. The mask, which became a popular souvenir in the years after Napoleon's death, served to both commemorate and mythologize the controversial figure. The significance of death masks has varied across cultures and throughout history. In ancient Egypt, death masks played an integral role in funerary rituals. They were believed to help guide the deceased's soul in the afterlife and to preserve their likeness for eternity. In other cultures, death masks served as mementos of the deceased, providing comfort to loved ones and preserving their memory for future generations. One persistent myth surrounding death masks is that they can capture the soul of the deceased. This belief, often rooted in folklore and superstition, suggests that the mask becomes a vessel for the spirit of the person it represents. While there is no scientific evidence to support this claim, the idea continues to fascinate and intrigue people. Despite the passage of time and the evolution of cultural practices, death masks continue to hold a certain allure. They offer us a tangible connection to the past, allowing us to come face to face with individuals who shaped history, influenced art, and left their mark on the world. Whether viewed as historical artifacts, artistic creations, or simply curiosities, death masks continue to fascinate and intrigue us, reminding us of the fragility of life and the enduring power of memory.